Hello, 7 Days to Die fans. My son isn't bothering me to play 7 Days to Die, so we are going to continue the beginner series, and let's just jump right into the world, and then have a great time. I had a comment from my day 2 or something like that I wasn't really mentioning stuff about tips, so I will focus more on things that I can think of for beginner players to take into account, to pay attention to. I'll just try to say what's going on in my mind, and we'll just talk about it. And my son needs to come back because I'm playing for him right now. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Zombie game. Okay, so lay of the land. It is. Yep. So it is 16:33 in the day 2. We do have enough time for quests, and my first tip is quest. This is less of a survival game, more of an RPG game now. So like quests are going to be your best access for. Oh, I already have one. Cool, thank you. Right. So it should take me about, I think my math was correct. It should only take me about 8 minutes to do this. 8 to 10 minutes. But quests are going to be your best forms of experience, your best form of loot. Just the way the game is now, it's less of a survival game, less about training your skills up. It's more about just like getting as much XP into your belly as possible and then leveling up. So yeah, we're gonna run down, I am hungry, so I should have probably most likely stopped for some food, but food is less important than it is moisture, or water, sorry. I don't like to take fights super early, but I don't like recommending players take fights super early. Just because it is like kind of a time sink. My frames are kind of crap right now too. But XP is XP, so whatever you want to do. I do recommend that you grab every nest that you run by. So you build arrows. These arrows are your bread and butter for the early game. Also, my starter build I recommend for everybody is to use your first 5 points to get 4 agility and 2 stuntman. I call it the stuntman rush because then you can do this. Whoop! See you later, buddy. You don't really need to interact with anybody. This makes you essentially unkillable. Sorry, you see me pause here. It's me resetting my smelting. I play RuneScape 3. We're doing Group Iron Man. That's been pretty fun. And I've been AFKing over there too, but just making some gold bars. If anybody's plays that game, they know what I'm talking about, I guess. But yeah, man, like 7 Days is a fun game. It changed a lot though. I miss it when it was back to when it was like, and this would be a tip for beginner players. When you get bored of the vanilla, play Darkness Falls. Figure out how to mod. I don't know for console if you can mod that, but PC players, play Darkness Falls. It brings a lot of the old stuff that Fun Pimps, in my opinion, never should have left behind, and it brings it forward with the game experience and a whole other bunch of content, which just makes this game so good. And they finally released an experimental build for 1.1, so it is playable on the new version. You don't have to revert back to Alpha 21 to play. I have yet to check that out, so that'll be really exciting. A lot easier to kill birds with melee weapons than it is with your bow. And if you're kind of a newer player, I would recommend you take every fight with an arrow. And only go into melee like if they're knocked down. These like vultures drop a lot of arrows, but you don't really need that meat. You can use sorry. You can use bones to make glue and stuff, but it's not like worth the inventory, I feel, in the early game. So we have probably up top. It looks like the rest of them are up on this building. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's one in the porta potty. And another tip is that I would finish clearing a POI before you loot. Just so you don't run into problems while you're trying to open a chest up. I broke my leg. I'm silly. I panicked. Now this is about to be a very boring episode, so there's a tip for everybody. Have a plan. So I need a plaster cast to get this thing fixed, I think. Or can I splint it up? I should clip it so you guys don't have to watch me like hobble around, but for the sake of understanding the gravity of your decisions in this game, I should just like leave it in just so you can see how freaking horrible it is, though that would probably make everybody click off my stuff. We got a pipe rifle, that's cool. No ammo though, but whatever. Stackables are good to pick up. Alright, that's right. They made cloth a lot more abundant, I believe. So take notice that, like, when I'm clearing this stuff, the XP drop I'm getting. So back in the day, you got a lot more experience for mining. Building still may be really strong for XP, but mining is a lot weaker for XP than it is now. So let's look at this. Splint, so I can splint it. We need a duct tape though. So I'm still screwed. It's a crime that they put splint behind a duct tape wall. And I'm hitting this pallet because I want a bunch of rocks so that I can get a bunch of arrows made. There we go. The hobble back to the base. Give me some water. There you go. Actions have consequences. Now, to a beginner, if you're not, I don't recommend this because I think it cheapens the experience. You can just kill yourself to fix the broken leg, but there's going to be the XP penalty. Take that into mind. But it is faster to kill yourself on this game. Maybe I should stop saying that like that. But I don't know any other way to say it. If you die in the game, your broken leg goes away. So some people will like carry glass around and then eat it and then kind of teleport back to base and then run and get their bags at their time. But I don't like doing that because I feel, and this is kind of like this is a tip. The point of the game is to not die, and if you just start throwing that away and that's no longer your objective, your rule set or whatever, then what's the point of playing the game? That's my opinion. So I will just, I will just cut here, and I'll just turn it back on when I get there. So it seems day 2 is coming to an end, before I can get back to the trader. I don't think I'll be able to get to the trader in time to get a splint. No, I don't know, actually. Let's just run it up there and see. I might be able to. I don't know. I don't know if it's 21 or 21:30 when it actually closes. So we'll see if we can get in there and get that loot drop. And then, whatever. Oh, I just noticed, too, that my face is in the wrong spot again. So seeing the... Oh, man. I'm a bad creator. I'm sorry. So you could not see the XP from mining, but I guess just take that into account when you're mining and stuff, is that you do not get nearly as much XP doing other actions in the game except for killing zombies and completing quests. So that is the name of the game now, and everything else is kind of on the side. I might get there in time. I think I'm gonna take the glue just because I want. Wow, that's cool, buddy. We did 30 splints. Okay, I'm just gonna buy these all. Now I can move. Not a big deal. Okay. And we'll have something to do during the nighttime, so. Looking at a lot of resources. Got some bullets. I'll take that for the pipe rifle as well. Might as well just read that. Might as well just read all these. We got the hobo stew. And I'll just carry the water with me just to make sure. Like, not too smart to That looks pretty good to me. Pull these out. Got a lot of materials for arrows, so it's just like crank those out like crazy, and then get moving. Baby girl, come here. So for nighttime, my tip would be, if you're new, just kind of chill. But if you want to, move slowly. You know what I mean? Like, get a quest before the night's over. Move slowly and sneak a lot. Because I think in the new patch, when you sneak, it'll turn yellow if the enemy can see you now. But yeah, I think it's a good idea to head out and try to squeeze night quests in so that you can just get as many quests done in an amount of time. So yeah. Like, nighttime is also really good for inventory management. So this is going to be a lot of repeats. I've talked about this stuff before in previous whatever, but if new people are coming in and out, I need to, you know, just repeat the same things that I was saying before. Just take your time. Take your time. Head towards the objective. Having a job for the nighttime is good. Look through your inventory is good. Maybe start shoveling dirt out from under your base so you can start your mine. See if you can see me. Yep. So the night fighting just turns into a lot of sprinting away in a straight line and then trying to crouch and just get out of vision of them again. Okay. You don't want to take melee fights at night because they can sprint. You know what I mean? If you run out of stamina, then you're kind of shit out of luck. If you break line of sight, you can go back into just crouching and just moving along or walking along, whatever you want to do. I wasn't really paying attention to the screen, but when you are crouched or whatever, you got like a sneak attack. So if you could kind of see them, trying to get up on them. They have a lot of weird animations, so take your time when you're taking that shot, because if you can get a sneak attack headshot down on him, you can really take him out the game. He's not dead, and how you tell if he's dead or not from the shot is when they drop. If you're unsure, just look for the XP drop at the bottom right. And they don't know where you are when you take them, when you hit them with a sneak attack and knock them down. They check to where the arrow came from. So, he found me, but like you can sneak attack, and when they hit the ground, just run away. Run away about 100 meters, and then they'll run to the spot they got hit from, and then they may just not be looking for you. Like this. Get up and sprint. Hide behind the tree to break line of sight. He can't see me. Oh, but that snake sees me still. Oh. We took him out the game. So now for house fighting, during the nighttime especially, you're going to want to think about building hatches. Oh, it's a fetch. So you don't even need to fight. So you can progress through the dungeon. Normally, or we can try to do a thing I call a skip, where you can kind of like go from the outside and chop in to the building. But since it's nighttime, we're in really no rush to complete it. We just kind of want to finish it by the time the trader opens up or whatever. You know, you get the quest done, move on to your next project, like loot a little bit, maybe not loot a little bit, but like mine a little bit, or sort your inventory out. Looting does create a lot of noise too, so especially in the nighttime, it's pretty important not to loot and wake up a bunch of zombies that all can run for this high risk activity we're doing. Trying to squeeze value out of the early game, but I made a mistake. Check cabinets for bodies. You can break them with arrows. Oh, so it was up there. That sucks. What I should do is go try to find the keys, which the lever is somewhere over there. I'm just trying not to wake up the like that. I'm going to run around them. Go for the keys. Outside, break line of sight, start to crouch. Maybe they all will not be able. Oh, they found me. Oh, Jesus. I'm dead. So what I'm doing here is called feathering. It's how you can preserve a little bit of stamina while you're running. And it's like where you hold the left shift down and then you continuously feather it over and over again. So the reason why I wanted to open this door is because I was trying to attempt to get on this roof, but I don't think I can get up there because my leg's broken. But if we do a thing called Nerd Tower or Nerd Pole, now we're essentially safe. So we're gonna try chopping in from the top. Gotta cure all of our stuff, and we have a concussion now. Pretty exciting now, huh? Oh, they all found me. Okay, cool. Well, if they come right here, I can just, make it easy. Oh, what? Kind of weird. Oh, did I bring my cocktails or anything? Oh, no. A pipe bomber in this situation would be a really easy way to clear all these guys out. But I like to save those types of items for Horde Night. Well, if they break that block, this is going to be a problem pretty quickly. I'm just trying to thin the herd before they break out. I got moved forward somehow. Staying calm as much as possible is going to help you out a lot too. Like, I freaked out a little bit there, but then I just kind of like took a deep breath, just recentered myself, and then, you know, just remembered the things I knew and played out of it to the best of my ability. And if I died, I died, but still, it seemed to work out okay. Two more, I believe. One more. Can I hit an angle without breaking that? I really prefer not to have to. There we go. Break the block to get to him, but I don't. Whatever. And the best part about arrows, too, is that you can pick them up. That is really nice, too. So you already lose them at like a 25% rate. I mean, arrows are king, especially in the early game, where you're trying to conserve ammunition for the Horde. There we go, we got that. Now we can make our way back. And I think that's a pretty good way to end this episode. I think I said a lot of tips and got a little combat, and it was kind of a nice little finisher there. And if you do score headshots in the early game with sneak attacks, it does bring them down pretty good. But thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, like, whatever, comment. Leave me some feedback down below. It'd be really great. Really appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one.